Hello and welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you here. Welcome to this quick live update in the context of the by-elections in Jamaica. So if this is your first time here, welcome one, welcome all. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right, so I just want to share that we're just going to bring some updates. But before I get into that, I just want to apologize. So if you're on the live earlier, I was sharing that I believe in terms of the Clarendon context that they were going to go to the popular votes. So I tried to get the Roper Act up, all right, and it was just not, it's not really where I want it to be in terms of just navigating to keywords. So my apologies with that because we like to show things to you so that you can form your own opinions. All right. So we're not here to influence anyone. We're just here to share results and want to hear from you. So, on that note, and given the nature of this conversation, we want to keep it real and respectful, right? So, we don't belittle anyone, we don't bash anyone, we don't disrespect, and it's okay to share our different views. We do that in a respectful way. That is something that has made our platform a very safe space where we're all able to share and learn from each other. And it is okay if we have different views. So once I open the phone line, and if you want to call in, please, guys, just keep it real and respectful. Share your views without belittling, defaming, or bashing anyone. All right. Would really appreciate that. So as we continue to grow here in numbers, just hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let us just continue to grow here. So in the context of some results, I just want to share that with you, and then I am going to share just some clips in terms of recordings that is available in the context of these by-elections. So just to let you know that there were two by-elections at the municipal level, all right, and the PNP, they contested the municipal by-elections. There were also two, all right, parliamentary by-elections, all right, and so that is the MP kind of thing there. So there were two of those. The PNP, they did not contest, so it was the Jamaica Labour Party, and in instance, or perhaps in one instance, we have, some independent candidates. All right, so just to let you know that, in that context for sure. So in the context of the municipal by-elections, right? The PNP, they were successful in both by-elections, all right? So over there in St. Thomas, all right, the PNP, they retained the Morant Bay division, all right, by virtue of Ivan Shaw, all right, polling 296 votes to defeat Winston Downey polling 1,978 votes. So the unofficial count, all right, so the JLP candidate there was defeated. All right, so just to share that update with you. All right, and then over in Clarendon, all right, in the context of the In and Town division, all right, so Delroy Dawson, Delroy Dawson won 1,646 votes compared to the JLP's Suzette Barton 1,592 votes. All right, so just to let you know that those two seats, that's the information there in the context of the municipal by-elections. All right. So here now, in the context of the MP, so the parliamentary by-elections over in Trelawney Southern, all right, Marissa Darample Philibert on the JLP's ticket, she won that with a polling of 4,146 votes based on the unofficial counts. Here are updates available. And Lloyd Gillins, an independent candidate, polled 1,434 votes. So just to let you know, and let me see here in the context of St. Andrew Northwestern. So this is the seat where the former finance minister, all right, served as member of parliament. And here we have Duane Smith here polling 1,863 votes over Carl Marshall, who polled just 111 votes based on the unofficial count, all right? So just for you to get that information. So would love to hear from you. What are your views in the context of these election results? And so we're going to share with you too some, updates so far from the PNP and perhaps earlier updates that we had from the JLP in the context of, these elections. And I know one thing that I have heard so far from persons really, not just now, because guys, we do bring current affairs. And so even with that last election there in St. Anne, where Mati Samuda was, victorious in that, a lot of persons were kind of wondering, why the by-elections, given that we're really into an election year. All right, so is it a case where the JLP, they're using it as a tool to poll and to test the waters to see what is happening? And we know that the PNP, they have said from the get-go that they're not going to contest any parliamentary elections. All right. So that is their belief and that is their stance, rather, in that context. And we know so far, if we are fair in terms of the parliamentary seats that were contested, you could say they are pretty much more aligned in terms of favorability. It's more aligned with the JLP. So I can understand that for sure. And now with these two municipal elections, the PNP, they were saying that a general election, right, is due. So call it, Andrew, call it. And the sentiment that we're getting why they are contesting the municipal by-election, they're saying that one is not constitutionally due until, I believe, 2028. So they're offering the people a choice. So just, from those updates, all right? So that is, something that I am just providing you with some updates. So let me just look in the chat now, guys. You're here. Bancroft. Welcome, welcome. I see you there. All right, guys, comment in the chat. Check in, guys. Let me know, let me know where you're tuned in from and let me know your views as well. Let's just keep it real and respectful as we continue here to grow and we provide you with the updates as they come along too. So what I am going to do now is try to get to some recordings to share with you in the context of the elections. All right. So I am just trying to get some, information here to share with you. All right. In that context. And so we're going to perhaps go to the opposition leader, the Honorable Mark Golding, just to get a sense of where he's at in the context of the outcome for today. So we're just going to cue that up for you. So just stick and stay here, guys. Let's try and make that work.
Those two divisions to bear in this campaign on those two divisions. And we worked hard to bear in this campaign on those two divisions. And we worked hard and we did what we had to do organizationally. And the other side did what they do, which is a bit different to us. You know, they have resources, etc., that they brought to bear. But I'm very happy that at the end of the day, the people decided to go with us. And I think it's a good day for democracy in Jamaica because it shows that clean politics can still win in this country.
What you have to say to Andrew Holness tonight on his conference? He has his 8-1 conference set for Sunday.
The people of Jamaica want change. They want a different course to move forward with different leadership. We have a leader who is compromised. His Integrity Commission declarations can't be certified. There are 8 persons, of which he is one, who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. The country cannot be run by a government with that cloud hanging over it. Time come for change, and we want elections now to bear.
All right, so that was the Honorable Mark Golding there, just sharing in the context of the by-elections in the Morant Bay Division in St. Thomas and the Annan Town Division in Clarendon. So he's pretty much sharing that, time come for a change and, the PNP, they want elections now. So on that note of elections, all right, we hear that some supporters, so Jubilant comrades in Morant Bay, they were celebrating the win. And in terms of Rosemary Shaw there, who secured, 2,096 votes, and they were saying or singing, "Call it, Andrew, call it." So let's see if we can go to that update so that you get a sense of, what that sounds like. Let's see here. All right, so that's it there from the PNP right there, and they're telling Andrew to call it. Andrew, call it. Come on, guys, we're almost at 100 here. We're just seeing 5 likes. Close the X and hit the like button. Hit the like button and welcome here. We welcome you, whether or not you have different views. We want to hear from you. This is Jamaica, and we want to hear from you. PNP, JLP, independent. We want to hear from you as long as you keep it real and respectful. So we want to create a space where all of us can share. All right. So we just do it, in a respectful way to ensure that we maintain this space where everyone feels comfortable, where you all feel a sense of belonging, where you feel valued, and where you have a voice. That is why it's called Voices in Education. And we learn from each other, right? So I learned from you, you learn from me, and I've learned a lot here. So let's just continue this partnership together. So close the X, hit the like button. Come on, guys. Don't be afraid to comment in the chat. All right. Just let's keep it real and respectful as we continue. So in this context, right, I am trying to see if there's anything available just yet from the JLP, and not quite, but I'll let you know, all right, as soon as I get that update. So we're still here and checking. But in the context of the JLP candidate for Northwest St. Andrew in today's by-election, Duane Smith, all right. And he shared earlier today in the context that he believes is on the verge of achieving a lifelong dream of becoming the member of parliament for the constituency. And if you remember quite clearly, when his dad was leaving, the dad wanted Duan to really take over, but that was a time when Nigel Clark came in, and I guess we cannot really say that Nigel Clark wasn't a good fit, because you see how I guess the JLP benefited from Nigel's, intelligence and skills in the context of the economy and overall, Jamaica as a whole in that context. So now that Nigel has moved on to, let's say, greener pastures, if we want to play on that green, Doan Smith is here, and so I get the sense, why he's sharing that this is his lifelong dream. So let's go to that recording here.
Me now here, as long as I can remember, I want to be a member of parliament. Not a member of parliament, but a member of parliament for Northwest St. Andrews. And today I get my opportunity for that dream to become a reality. The day has been as predicted, slow and steady. Slow and steady. That's nothing outside of what we anticipated. And I am confident when the polls are proving that I'll be the next member of parliament.
Yes, because my next question was going to be, because we've been going around the constituency and it's been a slow turnout. I was going to ask if you're worried about that, or you're still confident that.
Not worried in the least. Still quite confident. Nothing is happening I didn't expect. Usually in by-elections of this nature, by-election, the country is not realistically being challenged by the main opposition party, trying that people don't take it that seriously. I am taking it seriously, and our systems are in place, so teams are doing the work to pull up the votes and play day and have much more votes than their opponent. I'm feeling good.
All right, so that's Duane Smith there sharing earlier today that, he was confident in the context of getting a win from the by-election, albeit the fact that the day was slow, but he was saying slow and steady. And, a lot of persons, they don't put a lot of value on, by-elections, especially when it is not being contested by the People's National Party. All right, so that was an update there from, Duane Smith there. All right, so let's just hear from the independent candidate in South Trelawney. All right, Lloyd Gillins. All right, in outlining. So earlier he outlined some plans. All right, and then we'll hear from Marissa Philibert. All right, and he was saying, let's just go to that recording.
I will do the water project first thing. And as you can look on our roads, it's terrible.
So water and roads.
Water and roads. And I have a single mothers project that I want to do. I want to really take care of the single mothers.
Do you have an idea as to how fleshed out are you in terms of with that single mothers program?
Well, I have a lot of ideas. One, most of us single mothers, they're chickens. And in this neck of the woods, people tend to want to credit the chickens. In my view, that's unfair because you cannot credit the feeding, you cannot credit the chicken, but yet still don't want to credit the chicken meat. I want to start a chicken company where we set up a system, a cold room, where we can buy the chicken from the chicken farmers and we pay them in cash while we sell it back to the customers.
All right, so let's go to Marissa here.
Independent, but she certainly drove around in with people who were dressed in orange. And as far as I know, for the last 4 election cycles, including the one just finished the other day, he was a real champion. He has been advertising with and walking up and down with and campaigning with are all PNP. Himself and the gentleman who is the candidate named for the Hispanic National Party have been together in details. They're going up and down together. So I'm very confident that Jamaica Labour Party is in fact in an election where we are contesting with the National Party. And I hear so often publicly, nationally, on the prior dishonest answer. It's really dishonest. But voice of the people.
All right, so just hearing there from, Gillens, and what Gillens is saying that his plans for, the constituency earlier was that he would try to have a water project and to help, single mothers or parents, I believe in terms of having like a chicken project going there. And on the other side of things, Marissa, she was saying, hey, we understand that Gillens is associated with the PNP, so it's like deceiving the people, trying to test. So politics, the back and forth. So that's pretty much that there. But let me just check in with you guys in the chat here just to get a sense of any comments or questions. And I am also going to open the WhatsApp line. So guys, if you're calling, please keep it real and respectful. We're not going to disrespect anyone or belittle anyone, all right? So we're going to keep it real and respectful. The WhatsApp line is now on screen. Would love to hear from you. This live is going to be, not a very long one. So we want to hear from you and just give you the opportunity to share with us as well. All right. So come on, guys. I don't know why you're not hitting that like button. So close the X and hit that like button. Hit that subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. So welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here. All right, in that context. And remember, Voices in Education is a safe space where we continue to share and learn from each other. We do that in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining our safe community, our safe space. All right, so we welcome you and we're definitely happy to have you all here. All right, let's get the likes up, man. Norma, we're not even at 50 likes. Come on, come on. And remember, the WhatsApp number is on screen. Don't be afraid to give us a call, even if you just want to call and say, hello, I like the space, I like the program. We really appreciate it. Come, give me some company on this side. All right, would love to hear from you. So while we're looking out for cause, all right, let me just check to see what else is available to just share in terms of audio. And guys, it has been a long day, so my apologies too if the voice is not sounding as though you're expecting it to sound. All right, we're just doing schoolboy football earlier, so we're back here now because I know that we have some persons here who would really appreciate us being here and giving some updates. So we're definitely here for that. Earlier I shared with you Honorable Mark Golding, all right, the PNP stance in the context of the wins, all right. I am yet to get an update from the Jamaica Labour Party in that context. And as you know, too, their conference is coming up on Sunday, and we want to see how best we can try to bring some live updates too. So we'll be here just watching and talking and doing the calling as well. All right, so you don't want to miss out on that for sure. All right, so we're here, and guys, we don't have a lot in terms of the support where we want to go, but I'm sure that you'll be able to share and appreciate what we can bring, and we want to hear from you as well. So earlier, Joel Williams, the mayor of Maypen, all right, he shared, and is a JLP, all right. So just to give you some context in the context of the Anan town, all right, by-election there. So we're just going to go to that recording, all right, just for you to get an understanding.
Mayor from Apen, Clarendon. Joel Williams, Mayor from Apen, Clarendon. By extension.
So we are here in front of primary school, which is how many polling stations do you have? One polling station.
PD 23.
PD. Give us an idea with the mayor as to
the operation of your party so far in this at this polling station? Well, if you look around, you can see my team here. We have a backroom team that is working on the numbers at the moment and dispatching to them. This traditionally is a strong PNP area. We would have gone out, we would have done a thorough canvass of the PD, and thus far as it relates to our finding, we are performing according to our finding. So give us an idea, of the turnout so far. Yes. The turnout so far, if you're looking at what we got the last time in the PD, and now we would have been somewhere in the region of about 14 to 15. So you're overperforming your last? We're expecting, yes. Because we would have identified a number of persons who did not vote in the last February, who are actually our supporters. And that's where our focus is. Based on the canvas to get them out and then to take them.
Michael Phillips, Member of Parliament and Vice President of the People's National Party.
Yes, so this is a very important election here in town. We know it's a traditional PNP seat, but the PNP lost it by about 92 votes in the last local government election. What are you expecting today at the end of this process?
At the end of the day, I expect the PNP to win this by-election. We have been working in the division since the announcement of the by-election. As you mentioned, it is one that is traditional PNP. And what we have seen on the ground, the workers and the supporters, that they are ready to come out and work and vote. In this PD, we have seen a consistent turnout of voters. We are where we want to be.
Joel Williams.
All right, so just some excitement there earlier from the Jamaica Labour Party and PNP, the People's National Party supporters. All right, so just wanted to give you some context there, all right, regarding, what is happening. All right, Joseph, welcome. Good evening to you too. Could you say what are the results of today's by-election? For sure, I'll just go back to the updates that I have just to let you know. All right, so let us start here. So in the context of the two parliamentary elections, so the MP-based elections, all right, in St. Andrew Northwestern, Duane Smith, all right, polled 1,863 votes when compared to Carl Marshall, 111 votes. So Carl Marshall, their independent candidate, and Duane Smith there on the JLP's ticket, taking that one. Over in South Trelawney Southern, all right, that's how it is titled. Marissa Dalrymple Philibert, all right, she polled 4,146 votes on the JLP ticket compared to Lloyd Gillins on an independent ticket, polling 1,434. So Marissa getting that on the JLP's ticket there. All right. So again, these results unofficial because they're going to do their recount. All right. And over into the municipal election, so the parish council elections, as we would call them. All right, in Clarendon, in Town, Delroy Dawson of the PNP, he polled 1,646 votes compared to the JLP Suzette Barton 1,592 votes. So at this point, Delroy is the winner of that one. All right, so Delroy one there. And over in Morant Bay, all right, Yvonne, all right, on the PNP's ticket. So Yvonne Rosemary Shaw, she polled 2,096 votes, so winning that compared to Winston Downey on the JLP's ticket, polling 1,978 votes. So in perspective then, what happened today is that the PNP, they won the two municipal by-elections, and the JLP, they won the two parliamentary elections. All right. So just to share that with you. All right, for sure, Karen. So the PNP won both Morant Bay and Annan Town. You're definitely welcome there, Joseph. All right, so happy. Come on, guys. We're not even at 50 likes yet. We can definitely get there. So the WhatsApp line is open too. If you'd like to give us a call, we just ask you to keep it real and respectful. Do not diss anybody, belittle or defame anyone. We can share our views in a respectful way where everyone here just continues to be in a safe space where they're comfortable and you can share your views, whether you're PNP, JLP, independent. We just want to hear from you. All right, so we'd love to hear your views in the context of the by-elections. One of the big things that we're getting is that the Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, Honorable Andrew Holness, you should just call the general elections in the context of, not waiting and doing so many by-elections. A big concern is that it's expensive in terms of doing these, by-elections. And I am speaking now specifically to the parliamentary, the MP elections, all right? And so that is something that I guess, a sentiment that has been shared here previously in that context. So would love to hear your views, guys. Don't be afraid. I don't know who is going to call us first, but would love if someone could call. While we get the likes up, let's keep the likes going, guys. Close the X and hit that thumbs up button. Also, hit the subscription button. So since I have to beg you, I'm canvassing now. All right, so let's go. Can we get 10 persons to hit the like button and 10 persons to hit the subscription button? And Karen, welcome. I'm not sure if I acknowledge you by name, so thanks for sharing there in the chat. We really appreciate it. So, guys, if you're here, let us know where you're tuned in from. Would love to hear from you. All right, so don't be afraid to just join in and share in the chat. And even if you just want to give me a call and say, I like the vibe here, or I just like this space, we would appreciate that. I would appreciate that because right now it's really me right now, Ed Cook and Bottle Washer. All right, but would love to hear from you. So don't be afraid to give us a call. And thanks to the persons who are hitting that like button. So let's go. We're going to get up to some more likes. So like and subscribe, guys, and share too. Help to spread the word regarding this platform. We really appreciate it and all the support. O'Neill, welcome. O'Neill is saying time come. All right, thanks for sharing there in the chat. All right, welcome one, welcome all. All right, let us just continue to grow stronger together and share. Just keep it real and respectful. So let me just check here just to see if I am getting any updates from the Prime Minister or, even Dr. Chang. So I am just checking to see. All right. If there is any further updates. So we're just checking here and perhaps they're kind of assessing, what will happen. And Stevan, welcome. Bartley is saying 1 JLP. Kevin is saying go forward. Welcome, Kevin. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you here. Thanks for sharing in the chat, and let us just continue to keep it real and respectful. So while I'm trying to check here for some updates, you can also give us a call or give me a call. Would love to hear from you. Would love to hear your voice. It's not just my voice, it's voices in education. So would love to hear from you. All right, so don't be afraid. Give me a call, man. Call me, man. Call me. Let me hear your views. And again, even if you just want to say hi, would really appreciate it on this side. So let me just check here to see what is available right now. And we know that, so earlier there was some comment that went out in the context of the Jamaica Labour Party as if there are some things not going well in that circle. I don't know if I want to go there, but just to let you know, perhaps FYI. So in terms of respect from MPs. So that's what that conversation was about. All right, and something that we want to do here, guys, I don't know if you'll find that helpful, and you can let us know in the chat, is to give an overview of the process in terms of, the parliament and how it works, just to explain, like, what's the legislator, what's the Senate in terms of the lower house and the upper house. I don't know if that will help you guys. You can let me know there in the chat. Humphrey, welcome, and 1 PNP all the time. All right, Joseph is saying here, the JLP is in serious trouble considering that the PNP did not contest the parliamentary seats. Let's just go to this caller here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hello, good night.
Good night. Thank you so much for calling.
Yes, I know it's a night. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Well, me feel nice, and I feel good,
Talk to us. Let us know.
Yes. Yeah, man, me love how the PNP are going,
Okay.
Time come.
I hear you.
You want no, me I go tell you. I go and tell you from Michael Money days. Come up to a Porsche, come right up, cause you want no. Anytime PNP lose, I them want lose. You see, anytime Labour right win, they mash up the country. Because right now, me I tell you the honest truth. Right now, you see the country in a terrible state. No road now fix, teacher now get paid, doctor run go foreign. You understand? Hospital, nothing now do. Agriculture, nothing now go on. Instead of the man put money in agriculture that Jamaican can export, him import. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm hearing you. I'm giving you the platform to share, so I'm listening.
So every time you see them come, they mash up the country. Last time they mash up the country, that Porsche and one have to go around and try to get money to fix back things. Them do all kind of things. Because them don't care about poor people. They don't care about themselves to push a little money in their pocket and then reach out to it and then we there poor. Because the Prime Minister said, poor will get poor and we the poor people going to make the richer them richer.
Which Prime Minister said that?
Who expect? Not the one who run now.
Okay.
Not 28 bank account. A 28 bank account me talking.
I'm
listening. Foolish
I'm listening. So I'm going to ask you a question. All right, Carla?
Yeah.
What is your view? Man. What is your view on Jamaica's economy now?
Right now, our economy, right now, low and 80.
Why you say that?
Yes. No economy, all them talk about this, it's low and 80.
So why you say that? I just want to get an understanding from you. Why
you know why I say that?
Yes, I want to hear from you.
Not, let me tell you, them not investing nothing in Jamaica. Not all in now for Jamaica. So all the $90 million what Andrew Wallace run go through in there so he can stop the US dollar. He can't see him here. Can't stop it. Can't not care about it. He not care about Jamaica, You know, say everything are gone up high. A sky I raise right up. Watch of Christmas if you can buy a Christmas dinner.
So I guess, Carla, you're saying time come.
Time come for a change. Are young people voting him, Because young people only see PNP for 18 years. So them come and see PNP for 18 years. So at them put him in for see what Labour right to do. Now, Portland have one woman over here where say, when they pick them, put something in your head, and when you go to school and come back, you can go a corner shop or corner, go dig out your hand, nigga.
All right, so don't call
What
any
kind of
name. Don't call any name. But I want to ask you this
No, I'm not
question.
calling him.
I want to ask you this question, Carla. So you said time come. What would you like your leader? So I suppose you're supporting, you know, the
All right.
PNP. What would you
All
like
right.
to
You want
see
me want
from
my
your leader?
all right.
Yes.
What me want my leader do? Fix up the hospital, fix the road, the agriculture people them things, make the farmer them better, invest in housing, invest in the farmer them, the fisherman them, the tourist resort, fix up the place. You see capture land them when they say them a lock down the place them. When you see a whole of people there, so you cut it up and you say, all right then, you want me. Pay for that. So you no title or no pay for that. You know run off people and lick down people house. PNP no do them something there. PNP no mash up people house. PNP cut up land and say, all right then, that, you pay for that. See your title when you pay for it and done. PNP no lick down house.
Okay.
You can't do them something, man. We are poor people, man. And then you come and tell us, say, big man for build house, and then you still a lick down people's house. You can't work so man. We don't work them way there.
All right. Understand the frustrations. So I want to know, Carla, where are you calling from and who is your MP?
Eh?
Where are you calling?
My MP? My MP?
Talk to us, man. Who is the MP?
The baddest liar in Jamaica.
How are your MP? Tell me now, man.
Liar in Jamaica.
Who is that?
Buchanan.
Buchanan.
Buchanan. Yeah. I'm doing it. And I'm going to take it too.
Okay, so you're in Portland. Okay, you're in what? West Portland.
Yeah. All right, listen. Yeah, listen what me I tell you. Say. Listen me. I mean I tell you this. When election call it today, I don't think them are going to win one seat.
Okay. Okay. So what you want to see in Portland? What would you like to see in Portland?
Right now in Portland,
like the top, give me like the top 3 things you would like to see happen in Portland. So Mr. Buchanan, I hope you're listening.
Right now, we want a road. The people them want water.
So road, water.
The people them want better place. The people them want the parish with deliver up. That means that when tourists come here and you want tourists sit there, you want only for things here go on and this a country, this a parish of Bakawal, you know. Not now one of Portland, you know.
All right, so you said Mr. Buchanan.
So no crime, no crime now go on too tough. Peaceful place, but it was
development.
Upgrade.
Okay.
Yes.
All
right. Upgrade and want whole more things in a coming. So them want win round here, nah do nothing.
All right.
They want come give one people $5,000 and one big bottle of rum for vote for them. It can't work.
Them the days are done, man. No, them the days are done. All right. So I want to ask you this. I don't know if you're comfortable sharing like your name. You know, I don't know if you're comfortable sharing, and if you can tell us, you know, what are your views about this platform? Do you feel comfortable calling and sharing?
All right, I'm gonna tell you something. Mark Golden, Sandra, the Mark Golden wife is my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, my cousin that. You understand? And Mark Golden did down Augustown, Manley Avenue, Mona, a ghetto place. Mark Golden grew up in a real ghetto. So you know the struggle. You know the struggle of people. Andrew Wallace don't know the struggle. Because I talk about one boardhouse, he come out and then he say 2 boardhouse. Pay for it, him talk.
All right, let's just keep it respectful, all right? So we want to just keep it that way.
Yeah, man. Me not go tell you my name still now, but August I come from still.
That's okay. All right, big up yourself.
More blessing, more love.
Thank you.
I'm glad how they win the 2. I'm glad how they win the 2. They win down Clarendon and they win over St. Thomas. You understand?
All right, blessings, Carla. All right, really appreciate.
Man, and bless up each and every one.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much, and blessings right back at you.
Yeah, man. I'm out.
All right. Awo. I guess that was supposed to say awo.
Yeah, man. Can't tell me artist, you know?
All right, all right. A freedom, you say.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, Freedom Street.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
Carlo.
Freedom. Yeah, man. Straight.
All right.
All right.
Big up
Blessed.
yourself. All right. Blessings to you too. So guys, you see,
Okay.
give us a call, man. We PNP, JLP. We really appreciate hearing from you. All right. To just keep it real and respectful. We give you this platform so you can have a voice. All right. So I'm looking in the chat here and I am seeing Humphrey saying, this man is talking the truth. All right. And Julian, welcome. And Julian is tuned in from Vermont in the US and saying 1 PNP. Jacqueline is saying PNP won their stronghold parishes. We aren't surprised and we see the green. So I suspect that's definitely JLP. So welcome, Jacqueline. And Jacqueline is saying this isn't, the general election. Vinton is saying, Andrew, call it. Andrew, call it. Time come. Welcome, Vinton. And Monica, welcome, is sharing one JLP. Lebrans, welcome. And Lebrans is saying PNP to the world. All right. So would love to hear from you guys. So keep those comments coming in. Give us a call. You see, it's okay to call in. Just keep it real and respectful. We give you the opportunity to share your views. It's your views, right? So we're not here to influence or to bash anyone or belittle anyone or disrespect anyone, all right? So we want to hear from you. So remember, guys, to hit the like button. Come on, we should be at 50 likes already, and going up. We should be at 100 likes. Close the X and hit that thumbs up button, all right? And also hit the subscription button, all right, as we continue here to just bring you some updates. All right, Librance is saying labor rights. The writing is on the wall. All right, so again, the WhatsApp number is on your screen here. Give us a call if you're calling. Ensure that you mute your YouTube feed so it does not interfere with the program here, and just keep it real and respectful. All right, that is what we ask of you. Would love to hear from you in that context. So let me just circle back here to just see if there are updates. All right, further updates here, and unfortunately we're getting some updates that a 64-year-old man, all right, is pretty much out based on the fact it seems as if he was mauled by a cow in Clarendon. So that's just unfortunate. All right, so condolences going out to the family community there. All right, so unfortunate cow. Oh my word. Perhaps he was a farmer. All right, so just that update there. We're yet to get an update. I am trying to see if I can locate something like from the JLP's Iraqi. So Dr. Chang, someone there. Yet to get that. All right. So as we continue here to check for the updates here. So we're just doing our checks. So we're still here. Let me just take a quick look in the check. And it's just me right now running things off. All right. And I am seeing Lebrans here saying undeniable momentum. All right. And it looks like with the PNP here. All right. Come on, guys. Let's do better with the likes. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And this is as real as it will get. All right. So we welcome everyone. All right, we welcome you all. So we not bash nobody, or we not run nobody from a platform, or we not say hey, or we not say nay. We welcome you all. All right. So once it is there, and we want to give you a voice because we want to hear from you. And Kevin, welcome. Oh, it's Kevin is sharing. Oh, Jacqueline from Bonito Trelawney. Welcome. All right. So welcome, guys. Happy to have you here. And thanks for tuning in. Give us a call. So Jackie, if you want to give us a call and let us know what the atmosphere is like in Trelawney, Would love to hear from you. All right. So welcome one, welcome all. Happy to have you guys here. Come on, let us hear from you. We're just waiting, and perhaps that update might come tomorrow. I was hoping to get that. All right, but we're still here and just hoping that that update will come. So I am still doing my checks here, guys, just to see if I'm getting any further message. But again, the PNP, if you're just tuning in, they won the municipal, so the two parish council elections for In and Town and the Morant Bay division. All right, so just to let you know that. All right, in that context, and on the other side of things, the Jamaica Labour Party, they won the two parliamentary, so the MP elections, by elections, they won those. All right, and all right, so seeing the comments there coming in from Lebrance and Humphrey. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. Really, really appreciate you being here. All right, so we're here. And again, guys, come on, man. Call us if you want to call us or comment in the chat. That is totally up to you. But, would love to hear from you in the context of the elections. All right, and I am just here combing to see if there are any further updates in terms of recordings that I can share with you guys. All right, so we're just checking for that. All right, so just checking for that. All right. In that context, so just if you hear me just chipping in and out is because I'm just checking for some updates. All right, just to see if there are any updates that I am missing here. So in a little bit, I'll be back in the chat with you guys. And just to see here, and I shared from the party leader there. And let me see if this is an update from Delroy Dawson. Let's just see if this is from Mr. Dawson here. All right, so just some celebrating there from the People's National Party there in Town, their supporters. All right, in the context of, Mr. Dawson. Let's go to this. Did I miss a call? Let me see here. Perhaps the person will recall. All right, so caller, if you're able to just give us a call, would love to hear from you. All right, so that's pretty much, and it was the same kind of vibe there in Morant Bay in the context of the PNP. All right, so would love to hear from you guys if you have anything further to share. All right, let's go to this caller. I don't know, the call just keep going. All right, here we go. Hello, caller, you're live.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. You're a bit low. I'm not sure if you're able to just speak up a little bit more.
Yes, I'm calling you from I'm calling you from Florida.
Hi, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic. So talk to us. What would you like to share this evening?
Yes, what I'm like to really share. I'm watching election in Jamaica. I am a Jamaican.
Yes.
I'm a real Jamaican. I'm watching the election down there. I've been watching it from week. I'm watching everything, you know, 'cause I watch everything up here in Florida. And what I see really going down there at Jamaica, and this politician here, it's not pretty at all. It's not pretty. I was down there before in the last election run.
Oh,
I am
that's
from
it.
Westmoreland.
That's the local government election?
Yes, I am from Westmoreland.
Okay.
And what I see happen down there in Westmoreland in the last election, I see a lot of guys in green in the big election. I was down there. And in the last election, I see them in orange. So when I go to them and say, wait, but the last election I saw you, I see you guys in orange. So now, how you come have an orange now? You know what those guys do? They take out envelope out of their pocket and say, see what run things here. Yeah, they take out envelope out of their pocket and say, see what run things here.
Oh.
You know? So I surprised. That's what going on in Jamaica right now is if it what I know the government, to me, the government doing a lot. The government is doing a lot. But if they not try to play the dirty politics, they're not going to win. Yeah, that's what I see. The dirty politics, that's what run in Jamaica right now. Let I tell you something. I live in America here. Me have my kids and my wife. And right now, the people who vote for Trump, they're sorry right now. They all sorry.
You think so?
After
all the Florida just red so.
Listen here, a lot of them now lots of them are sorry for what?
State of Florida declare very early, you know, Carla.
Okay, well, like I tell you what happened right now. The man say, I'm going to send the police them and all kind of something to them workplace, can dig up all of them out of papers. You know. He say, I'm going to send the police them and everybody in our workplace, I'm going to dig up all of them and send them out of the country. Yeah, but that's what's going on right now. So to me, the same thing going to happen to Jamaica. To what we find happening right now, they take the good for the bad, and they take the bad for the good. That's what I see right now happen. And that's what happened in America right now. I see it going right down in Jamaica. Yeah, that's what I see. I see a lot of good happening. I don't know, but I travel down there and I see a lot of good are going on. When I come to and I go Kingston, it used to take me from Westmoreland to Kingston several hours. And when I see the road, I just sit. And when I see the road from Mandeville to go back into Kingston, I was so surprised. I was so surprised at the amount of goodness I see going on. You know, and to me, see the people been saying nothing now go on, nothing now go on. What we see, lady, what happened in Jamaica right now? Who don't want to work right now? I didn't know want to work. I see a lot of job down there. A lot of job down there. You know, a lot of job. I see a lot of job down there.
Okay.
A lot of job.
So from your perspective, is there anything that you would want to see happening in Jamaica that you believe is not happening at this point? So you say you're seeing progress, like from your perspective, just, you know, from your visit, you know, to and fro, and you have see, is there something that you feel like we should do right away?
Yes, there's a lot of things, But let me tell you something. Where I from, in Westmoreland, what happened, the younger people, them don't want to work. That's what I see down there. The younger people, them don't want to work. The younger people, them don't want to work. There's a lot of people don't want to work. I come there and I have a lot of work doing in the house down there. And I have to get people from way in Clarendon to go and work. The younger youth, them in the Westmoreland, all they want to do is sit down at the roadside, rub out their hand, me go drink one half a dog, beg you for half a dog. That's what I see down there. You know, I have to go way in Clarendon and go look workers. You know. So that's what's going on down there. You know, and look me, if you know how hard I work before I be married and come to America. How hard I work. I used to be a cane farmer in Westmoreland. I used to plant. That's why my daughter, my son, them go to school. My last daughter left and managed 9 subjects.
Okay.
9 subjects.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And Manning's a big school.
Yes, and I work in the cane. I plant. I sell the foam sugar factory until I find a lady. I'm married and take me to America with me, couple of my children, and I just have one daughter with my wife, one single daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You know?
But I guess you're saying that, you know, we have to put in the work as well. And
Yes,
okay.
there's a lot of work there to put. There's a lot of work. But to what me see it, miss, the government doing a lot, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. But just like in America, see, Trump's the man have 34 conviction and he is the president here. Yeah,
Well,
he is the president. And right now, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of sorry happening. A lot of people sorry. Lots of people sorry. Sorry. And there's a lot of Jamaican who vote for him up here. Plenty Jamaican.
well, to each their own, you know, that's their right. And so they exercise
Yes.
that. So I guess they just have to live with, you know, whatever comes.
Yes, they have to live with it. They have to live with
It's
it.
just unfortunate that perhaps not everybody voted in a particular way, but that's just democracy. And if we respect that, then we just have to go with, you know, what it is. All right. So, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, nice to talk to you. I will. So what? You on the how long you on the line here at night time? Which night?
Well, we're trying to find a night, and seeing that it's coming down to politics, we'll be here on Sunday. We're going to try to see how best we can, you know, bring our watch party along with the conference and to get persons to share. We're going to see how best we can do that. But we do quite a few
Okay.
programs here. So we do current affairs, we do schoolboy football, we do track and field. We do quite a few programs here.
Okay.
School challenge
thank you
quiz.
so much. I'm glad to talk to you.
Yeah, happy to talk to you too, and blessings, and take care, and blessings to you and your family. Continued blessings.
Okay, and thank you for that. Take care.
All right. Thanks for calling there, caller. Really appreciate it. All right. So let me just go into the chat here. The chat seems a bit festive. And, you know, let me just go and see here what is happening. All right. In the chat here, let me see where I missed out. Carol is saying, the PNP didn't join, I guess, those 2 divisions by election. Mama D on their self. Okay. I see you there, Carol. And Lebrance is saying bragging rights to the PNP. And the JLP will be going to their conference wounded. Because the PM and his team is no good. All right, Humphrey. How is life there in Canada? Let us know, Humphrey. Because I would love to hear your perspective on that. And I see you there. And Joseph is agreeing. So we're getting a caller here. So hello, caller. Could you mute your YouTube feed? Welcome.
Hello, good night.
Good night. How are you?
Not bad.
Talk to us. What would you like to share this evening?
Oh, I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Give me a minute, please.
Sure. All right. So I guess Kevin is going to give us a call back. I like the sound there. You can hear the chirping. All right. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Let me just go back in the chat here just to check in on if there's any further comments. So Joseph, agreeing there with Humphrey, I guess. All right, welcome, Joseph. I see you in the chat. And congratulations to Mama D. All right, and MP Smith, there's a lot of work to be done between now and the next elections. All right, thanks for sharing there, Joseph. Come on, guys, what you're not doing for me though, you're not hitting that like button. You can't believe we're still not even at 40 likes, much as 50, much as the 100 that we want to reach. Come on, let's do better. And I've asked you guys to hit the subscription button. I know we have a lot of new persons here. Just please consider subscribing. All right. The easiest ways to support this platform as we continue to grow stronger together is to hit the like button, hit the subscription button. If you'd like to get super in the chat, that is also welcomed. All right. But easiest ways, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Super chat is there, channel membership. But again, we ask that you at least like and subscribe. All right, would really appreciate that. All right, so I guess the caller will call us back when he's ready. All right, so let me just check one more time here just to see if I am getting any further updates. And guys, are you ready for the general elections? Not if the parties are ready, you yourself as a citizen, are you ready for the general elections? Yes or no in the chat. I would love to get everyone to participate. Would you want the general elections to be called now? Yes or no in the chat. Would love to hear from you. So I'm just waiting to see those comments come in. And I am just going to double check here. All right, so what we'll try to do, I'll have to talk to my co-host to see how best we can get we want to do an election watch, right? So it's perhaps going to be, late evenings, in terms of conversations. So we'll try to do that we'll try to come up with a plan after the weekend here to just figure out, how things are going. All right, in that context. And I'm seeing quite a few yes. And Joseph, it's there. If you close the chat, you should see the like and subscription button. I'm not sure why you're not seeing it. All right, so you should see it there. So Conrad is saying yes. LeBron is saying yes. Alex, sorry, welcome, yes. And I am voting UIC Jamaica. Cardella is saying yes, 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 yes. All right, and Humphrey saying yes, I want him to call it on Sunday. I doubt he's going to call it there. They don't usually, well, from my little understanding and from my experience, they don't usually call it at the conference, somewhere else, sometimes like halfway through, but I don't think it's going to be called there. All right. Well, it could be, but I don't think would be, right? But we'll see. Okay. All right. All right, Joseph. Thank you. And LeBron is saying PNP all the way. So guys are really wanting the election. Come on, guys. And I want the likes and the subscriptions. All right. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get the likes up, people. We're doing good. Let's continue. And remember, the phone line is open. We're perhaps going to stay here another 15 minutes or so. All right, for this one. So would love to hear from you. All right, it has been a very long day. We did schoolboy football, and we're going to do that tomorrow again. And once we have more updates in the context of the elections, we'll definitely share with you guys. So ensure too that while you're subscribing, you turn on your post notification bell. All right. Hello, caller. You're live. All right, so not too sure what's happening there with that caller. So Kevin, I guess if you can just try again. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here. All right, so we're here and happy. All right, so we're here. Let me just check in the chat here just to see if there are any new comment. Guys, we are 1 like away from 40. Let's run it up to 50 now, man, and more. And the JLP is not ready. They're in disarray. All right, Esther, welcome. PNP all the way. All right, so we have, different views in the chat, and we appreciate you sharing, and we respect that we're keeping it, very respectful. All right, as we continue here. So, it's perhaps, not much that we're going to see or hear. So that is why we're going to wrap up in a little bit, because there isn't going to be much given the time. All right now. So in a little bit, we'll wrap up for sure. So again, if you're just tuning in, the two municipal elections, so the ones that we refer to as parish council elections, so in Town and the Morant Bay division, they were won by the PNP, the People's National Party, and the two parliamentary by-elections, so the MP elections, all right, in Trelawney and St. Andrew, they were won by the JLP. All right, so just if you're just tuning in, just for you to get that understanding and update. All right, so just for your information there. And let me just check here. Just checking here, guys, for just some updates. And all right, so just checking for updates here, and not really seeing any big updates here. Nothing new in that context. So we can take at least 1 or 2 quick calls if you would like to call in. But we're going to perhaps soon close this one off. So I am seeing an article here from political commentator Damian Gordon, and Damian is sharing that the outcomes of the by-elections in Morant Bay and Town divisions will be an indication of Prime Minister Andrew Holness's favorability among electorates. So that's pretty much what that commentator shared earlier. All right. All right. So welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here. Let me just check in the chat here. All right. Junior Lifestyle, welcome JLP to the world. All right. Seeing the bells there. All right. John, welcome. PNP Stronghold, only won by 54 votes. All right, so that does not show any shift to PNP. Suzette should have lost by a wider margin. All right, thanks for sharing there in the chat. Come on, guys, 8 more likes and we get to 50. Let's try and get there. We should be, up further, but some persons are not liking and you're not subscribing. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Like and subscribe. And thank you so much for keeping this space a safe one and for keeping it respectful. Really appreciate that in the chat. And it goes to show that, it's okay. It's okay to love from the other side. So even if politically we don't share the same views, that is okay. It doesn't change the fact that we're all Jamaicans, all right? And so that is an important message too that I want us to leave here with, all right? So it doesn't mean that because you are aligned, politically aligned to a party, doesn't mean that we cannot be friends, or it doesn't mean that, we cannot share in the same space and have a conversation. You know what was so beautiful? I saw a photo today with Mark Golding hugging a labor rights supporter. I believe that was perhaps in Clarendon. All right, in and town, and that is what we want to see. All right, so for sure, that is definitely something that I appreciate, and so that is what we want to see. It's okay because and that is it. This world, it's very diverse in terms of people, in terms of our abilities, in terms of our views, and there's so much richness in diversity. We just need to make it an asset and just stop looking at it as a negative thing. And so let us allow it to work for us, man. We can at least give each other the opportunity to share, and we can listen to each other, and we can say, no man, well, you believe that this is what me think. All right, you hold on pan where you hold, me hold where me hold, boss. And that's fine. No hard feelings. And so that is where, we want this to go in that context as well. That understanding that it is okay to share and no worries there. All right, so that's pretty much a part of it. So if you like this space, I'm just going to test now. And Lebrance is saying underline the word momentum. All right, let me know in the chat, what do you all right, how many persons are here for the first time? Let me know if you're a first time person, because I mean, a lot of persons. So, like LeBron's is the first time seeing your name, John, Junior Lifestyle. So, all you guys, welcome. Humphrey, Joseph, I'm not sure which Alex is this, Cardella, So, I want to hear from you guys, how do you feel in this space? All right. So, if you can share that in the chat, that would be fantastic. But I appreciate the vibes and where we can all a reason and listen to each other. That's where we want the country, where even if you have opposition, the government can listen to the opposition too, and vice versa, right? And so that's for sure. Joseph is saying first time. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome again. Appreciate you being here. And how you like the space, Joseph? All right, so we just want you to know that we're here and we want to hear your voice. We're not about silencing people. We want to give everyone a voice, because when you don't have a voice, that's when people take away your power, right? But we just ask that you keep it real and respectful. We really want you to do that, and that is fantastic. And the space is cool. Thank you so much, Lebrans. I am a PNP fanatic, and you're welcome here. So we appreciate you being here. And we have JLP supporters here, and that is okay too. All right. So we are not here. I am not here to influence anyone to say, whatever. We do what we can, and we are going to share. And when it reaches where it's just fact or whatever, we leave you to make that decision too, or we present to you what we have in terms of information, and then we ask to hear from you. So fantastic. 7 more likes and we get to 50 people. So close the X in the live chat at the top there at the right, and also hit that subscription button. And Lebrance is saying, I love it here. It is very interactive. And that's what we want it to be, not a one woman show or a one man show. We give persons the opportunity to call and share. So we're here and we're growing our platform, and we want to get it bigger and better, and we want to use this platform to help people. All right, so that's a part of our goal here in that context. So if this is a space that you like, then consider coming back. So subscribe, turn on your post notification. If you want me to add you to the WhatsApp group, you can just send me a text message there and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. But just know that we do different programs. So if I'm sending a link, then you just come to whichever one you feels is important or what you'd like to join. So we do different programs, all right? And election is coming up. We do elections too, and so we want to do an election watch, but we'll try to get a time when we can do that to talk about things there. Julian is saying Julian gets time. Julian, I'm not sure if I understand that. All right, but you can let me know further what that means. Kevin is giving me the hello there. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for showing up in the chat. Appreciate you being here in the chat. All right, so we all appreciate your presence and your contributions and your support. And this is the space that we want to create where you can say to the Prime Minister, boy, Prime Minister, me know you try the best for country now, but me not agree with this when you do that. Or me not, so we should be able to express ourselves. Our opposition leader, me know you have that plan for when you go in a government, but man, me not think that I gonna work, sir. Me not think that I gonna work. You understand? Because remember, it's the people's power. You vote for them. So they are your representatives, right? And so you want them to carry out the mandate, whatever it is that they say they're going to do, you want them to do that. So you hire them, you can fire them. And Julian is saying, I like your voice. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Hello, Carla. You're live.
Hello.
Hi, Carla. Welcome. How are you?
Well, I'm good,
Talk to
I
us.
was just asking about the result. What was the result?
Oh, so for the two municipal elections, so the parish council ones, the PNP won both of them. So based on the unofficial results that are available, they won in Clarendon, so in Annan Town, and they also won the Morant Bay division. And for the parliamentary elections, the MP elections, right? The JLP, they won those two. So in Trelawney and in St. Andrew. So Mama Diaz, they say. So that's Marissa and Joanne Smith of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Oh, so normal, the PMP, they win back their normal seat then.
PMP got the Clarendon one. So that was in the JLP's hands. So with the by-election, they took that back from the JLP.
Okay, we're margin 54 vote, right? Something like that.
I didn't work out the maths now, but it's close. I could do the check. I didn't work it out, but yeah.
Okay, so JP lose by what, 30 something vote?
Which one?
No, remember the JLP, the one in town by 92.
92, 94, somewhere there, I believe.
Yeah, and they lost it by 54 now.
So
Yeah, but be honest with you, still the St. Thomas one is not really so bad like that because the PNP they won it the last time by 420 something vote,
mm-hmm.
and the JLP come last it by just 100 and about 128 or 180 somewhere there. So the JLP is still growing back in St. Thomas now because the PNP was looking to extend more on their vote, but they lost a lot down there same year, although they come out as a victory.
Yeah, and then with the Clarendon one that is so close, with just like as you say about 54 votes, I don't know what when they do the recounts or what will happen. So we'll just wait for that. But that seat, from my understanding, and I think we heard that from the recordings too. It's a PNP. Yes.
First time JP going for 30 days.
So it's a PNP stronghold, right?
So there's you can't tell anyone not to celebrate because a win is a win.
Oh, absolutely. Give it to them. And
But
that's
at the
a
end of the day, it's the PNP stronghold seat. That so it's not like it's not like the Labour did have it like so many years and they just come and sweep it away from them.
yeah, but
So
we give them because we respect the results until we hear otherwise, or if there's anything. But that's it at this point, and in that context. But yeah, I guess the it's going to come back to the general elections because that's
yeah,
where that's
that's
central government, so that's where both parties want to capitalize. So we are on the lookout. I didn't get your last question.
So how you analyze next year when the lies here?
Election? Well,
Yeah.
it's going. I think the PNP they're going to. You see, it's going to be closely contested unless we get some big news and something. But the PNP they're definitely testing out too. And what they're not doing is that they're not going to waste resources into JLP stronghold areas or constituencies that they believe the JLP.
You're gonna win it.
No, but they're going to maximize on where they have lost some seats to them, I'll say. In that context, to try and see if they can regain some of those seats because that's where they'll come back into this. So trying to get back some of those lost seats, not the ones that are strongly, JLP aligned. So I feel like they're trying to be very strategic. Perhaps that's the word I'm looking for about, about it. So, and on the other hand, the JLP, I feel like their message at times is just not getting to the people. Right? So,
Well, it's just like you move to say the grassroots, but you see, at the end of the day, is all about the one side. One side is putting the plan for the country, and the other side have no plan.
okay.
So at the end of the day, it's all about what the Jamaican people want to.
That's true.
It's just like me want you the future for the country, and there's a next man. I don't busy nothing at all. Anything we want, win.
That's
So
true. That is true. And you have a lot of people who will not show up to the polls. They will not vote. And then they cuss about the country. You have to vote, guys. That's your say. That's your power. That's how you make your choice. Yeah.
So, question, because I know probably many people want to talk to you, same way, but question.
Go ahead.
You ever analyze how many seats you would declare for anyone outside of them?
I'll have to go in. So what we're going to do, because not everyone has really finalized in terms of the candidates that they're going to present. So once
I think PNP have all of them.
Yes, but on the other side, so the JLP, so once we're able to kind of get, because there are some seats where they are not yet finalized in terms of, so if we go to, for example, Central Clarendon, they say Mike Henry is going to retire, and I've heard names for that position, but I am not going to say.
I don't know if I'm right, but I think I did heard about the mayor one of the time.
Yes, that was a name that has been, yes, put forward and having some liking there, I guess strong liking. So, well, the former mayor, I guess if you know what I'm talking about, then I'm not going to put out anything because we don't like to do that. We want to, get the information and just move forward with that. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that is true. But even some of the parish where where them have a sitting person already, you can
Yeah,
analyze some of
for
those
some of them, oh, for sure, we're going to do that. So if that is something that you're interested in, you can definitely ensure that you subscribe. We're going to do our election watch. So we're going to look at seats and we're going to make that plan after this weekend. So we want to get a sense of what is happening. So for this weekend, we're going to try to be live for the JLP's conference. And we want to share in terms of some of the messages that we're hearing. I want to hear from you, the people, as well.
Well, be honest, seriously, I'm from the Garden Parish, you know, so I can declare 3 days already. Then we can talk about the parish from.
Okay. I see. I see you.
Yeah, man, I can declare 3 for Andrew, man. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you something about the 4.
But
So
at
we show
least
some
3.
feeling different.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I just feel 3 right at that, man.
Okay. Okay. So you
But
feel that
well, I'm not
okay.
can speak for the next parish, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm just directly talking about the parish where I'm from.
Okay. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, because I have to run with one serious man. And God know why he know one parish down, so I don't know who man make it down the line. So and in born and grow me come from and if him have to run if there's something wrong. So it's all about a safe seat him a look. Well, we all know that, but him can't really come back this to come run still. So you know, him really get a damage beaten still.
Okay, understand. So how do you like this platform, Carla?
Well, be honest with you, I just come there, scroll through and listen. Yeah, yeah, man, you're good, man. You can keep it up and get more likes and stuff, you know.
Thank you so much.
And
And remember to like, if you don't mind, do you mind sharing your name? If that's okay, if you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to share your name.
oh man, they can call me rude boy, you know.
All right, boss.
All right, when we start analyzing see them now, you know the reasons.
All right, boss. Thank you so much for calling us.
All right then.
All right, have a good night and blessings and love.
You too.
All right, thanks. So, all right, thanks so much. I missed the call, so I'm going to try and see if I can just return this call. All right, so let me see if I can return this call. Is it the same call? I don't know. Oh, yeah, let me just try and see if I can. Just see if I can get this caller here back with us. All right. Or if not, caller, if you're listening, give us a call back. All right. So not getting through to the caller here. All right. So caller, if you miss a call from us, you can give us back a call. So let me just go into the chat here. All right. Let me see here. Okay, Julian, I had your comment there, Lebrons. All right, thank you, Lebrons. I really appreciate that. And yes, we know that they did not contest the parliamentary elections. Okay, LeBron, speaking there of momentum. Welcome, Kevin. See your comment there. Okay. And no representative there. All right, to run alongside Garvey. All right, LeBron, I see you there again. All right, Kevin. All right, guys, so we're pretty much steady here. And you see, you guys not liking, like, guys, and hit the subscription button. I really appreciate the conversation that we're having here and the fact that we're able to, maintain the respect. I so appreciate that. Guys, so we're pretty much all right, so I really like that we're able to keep this space going. Look, right now we have, I believe I'm seeing 94 strong here, and we have 46 likes. Tell me if something wrong about that, no man. Come on, close the X at the top, and let me just see the likes just jumping up right now. We can't have 94 people and we don't have 90 likes. Come on, let's go up with the likes and let's go up with the subscriptions. Can we start 10 likes and 10 subscriptions? Let's go. All right, 10 likes, 10 subscriptions. Let us go. All right, let us go. Let us go. So, Kevin, hit the subscription button if you have not yet. All right, Julian, please ensure that you subscribe as well. All right, really appreciate it. And guys, if it's your first time here, comment in the chat. Would love to hear from you too. All right, we love to acknowledge you, because we want you to feel welcomed. All right, we want you to know that this is a space for all of us where we can share, and we want you to feel as a valued member in this space. All right, so I'm just checking here. All right, so I love to do roll call. So roll call, roll call. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Let me see who is still here, and let me know where you're tuned in from. So I want to big up some places right now as we come down to Gravy. All right, so let me just know where you're tuned in from. Roll call, roll call, roll call. All right, Clarendon, are you here? How about Manchester? Who is representing from there? St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Trelawney, St. James, St. Anne, St. Mary. Who is here? Who is here? Portland, St. Thomas. You should have know where that St. Mary that sang then. You should have know where St. Mary may come from. Who is here? Portland, St. Thomas, Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine. Come on. Who is here? Who is here? Portland. Steve, big up yourself. And hello to everybody tuned in from Portland. And big up to that caller too that called us from Portland. All right. Appreciate it. Who else is here? Let us know in the chat here. So Portland is well represented here. All right, 2 more likes and we get to 50, guys. West Prospect in Bogwalk, St. Catherine. All right, big up Lebrons. I see you there. So St. Catherine, Bogwalk, big up. All right, hello to all the people tuned in from Bogwalk. So guys, we're just giving a shout out now. So would love to know where you're tuned in from. So, I guess, the whole of Bagwalk, we soon see the whole of Bagwalk. So, Lebrons, that seem like about 1K subscribers. All right, so Bagwalk should be coming. PD, what should I look for, Lebrons? Tell me them. All right, so, and I know St. Anne coming. Portland, you're coming. Welcome one, welcome all. All right, so happy to have you guys here. Money, what's EW? Welcome. All right, so happy to have you guys here. So we're getting down to Gravy. Okay, New Jersey. Welcome, hello to all the people tuned in from the diaspora. So New Jersey, I know somebody shared Canada, that they're here. All right, so welcome, Florida checked in. We got a caller there from Florida, so really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys, remember the easiest ways to support us is by hitting the like button and the subscription button, all right? So ensure that you hit the like button and the subscription button for sure. All right, me no know, but likes then really move like how. So 50 likes, so thank you so much. 10 more get us to 60. And Junior Lifestyle is tuned in from Canada. All right, big up yourself, Junior Lifestyle. Really appreciate you being here. All right, with us. All right, so let's go. Let's keep liking and ensure that once you subscribe, you turn on your post notification. All right. You need to tap the bell and select all so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. All right, since we have 70 people left here, can we get 10 persons? Let's get the likes up to 60. Come on. And if we go to 80, we're going to ask us 70. All right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. All right, guys. So we're just looking for some support now. All right, Denton. Okay, Denton. We don't do that here. All right. All right, you're free to go. We are okay. We're free to go. Thanks for passing through, though. I'm not sure who's that for, but I mean, all right. Natalie won all her council seats in the local government elections. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. And LeBron is saying our seat can already be counted. All right, guys, so welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. All right, as we're about to wrap this one up. All right, so we're so happy to have you here. All right, so I'm just checking in the chat here. Just checking in the chat here to see if there is any new comments, but not seeing any new comments. So I suspect, guys, that we'll have some further updates for you. All right, once they're available. All right, in the context, I don't know if we'll hear from the Jamaica Labour Party. So in the context of their hierarchy, all right, regarding these outcomes. So perhaps, tomorrow, or I don't know if they're going to save it for Sunday. But we'll definitely keep you posted in the context of, what is happening. All right. So again, I just want to say a big thank you for, tuning in. All right. And again, the results that we shared, they are preliminary results. All right. Shared by the Electoral Office of Jamaica. All right, in that context. So perhaps we'll see some numbers, perhaps just changing a bit, or maybe not. It could perhaps be the same. All right. So we are happy that we have something to share with you guys this evening. And we hope that we'll have some more updates for you soon. But I want to thank you so much for participating and for sharing in the chat and for calling, and to all the callers who called in and share. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate you just keeping it real and respectful. And thank you so much, LeBron. Really appreciate you being here too and sharing in the chat. So we're just going to go to some music as we try to sign out from this one. Blessings and love, everyone. And remember, whether you're JLP or PNP, we're all Jamaicans. So it's okay to have different views about whatever it is in life. But, we can still share love in terms of love for and care for each other. All right. Blessings and love, everyone. Thank you so much. And I'll definitely see you in the next live. So we're just going to go to some music and then we're going to sign out here. All right. So over to some music now.